Bali. Hello Bali. Thank you for coming and welcome to EOS seminar with Sault College Canada. Oke. Buat yang udah datang, terima kasih. Apalagi yang sudah sangat jauh datang. Jadi, I really appreciate your coming. Beberapa dari teman-teman mungkin ada yang belum datang atau sedang on the way. Tapi kita mulai dulu aja, that's okay. Karena untuk event kali ini kita lebih ke private one-on-one consultation. Jadi nanti setelah seminar bisa konsul one-on-one with me or with Fairland as the representative of Sault College. Jadi bisa lebih deep untuk suggestion, assisting you to your dream, gitu pastinya. Oke, and then langsung aja ya. Jadi nggak terlalu banyak prolog lah ya. Oke, let's do this. Oke, pertama adalah why study in Canada. Jadi buat mungkin di sini teman-teman yang mungkin berpikiran kenapa ke Kanada, kenapa harus ke Kanada? Karena biasanya kalau di Indonesia mungkin kecenderungan untuk pilih negara lain yang lebih dekat lah ya, gitu ada gitu. Nah di sini saya mau jelaskan kenapa why should we choose Canada instead of other countries? Apa sih benefitnya dari Kanada? Okay, let's make it fast. Pertama, we have this one. Nah, Canada one of the best countries in the world for education and quality of life. And then, chance to bring family. Chance to bring family. Jadi di sini ketika misalnya student yang udah berkeluarga, ya, for example like Mr. over there, ya, Mr. No, this is just an example. For example, jadi kalau di Indonesia mungkin education tuh limited only, for example, like buat yang usia after fresh graduate mau lanjut, ya kan. Tapi kalau udah punya family, sometimes berpikiran, do I still need study? Nah, tapi kalau untuk di Kanada tidak ada limitation untuk usia, dan kalau misalnya udah punya family, itu bisa banget. Family-nya pun dapat berbagai benefit. Benefitnya apa? Jadi kalau untuk pasangan tuh bisa kerja, lalu untuk anak sekolah gratis. Gitu, oke. Nanti saya bahas lebih lanjut. Oke, and then we have affordable tuition fee. Jadi tuition fee-nya kalau dibandingkan negara lain tuh cenderung lebih affordable in Canada sebenarnya dibandingin negara sebelah lah ya, for example. Lalu ini free education to children, seperti yang saya bilang tadi, dan education-nya free itu dari TK sampai SMA.
Itu per tahun atau per semester?
Itu yang start dari 6.500 itu full program.
Per tahun?
Ya, ada yang per tahun, ada yang satu term. Jadi tergantung programnya apa, kampusnya di mana. It's just like approximately aja sih sekira-kiranya. Lalu next, good healthcare, udah pasti. Ketika di Kanada nanti kita juga ada fasilitas untuk healthcare. Seperti di sini mungkin BPJS. BPJS-nya versi Kanada ya. Oke, and then gain work experience after graduate. Jadi di sana kita nggak hanya bisa sekolah aja, tapi setelah sekolah nanti kita bisa dapat pengalaman kerja. Experience-nya yang bisa untuk nanti ke next selanjutnya. And then, nah ini dia, accompanying spouse is allowed to work full time. Jadi buat yang sudah berkeluarga, spouse-nya bisa ikut dan bisa kerja full time. Di sana mau kerja apa aja bebas, ya. Iya.
Ada 20 hours a week.
No, kalau untuk spouse unlimited. Iya. Normally 40 hours per week ya, normally ya. And then next, opportunity for permanent resident. Jadi buat yang mau stay for for good, you can get this chance by studying in public school in Canada. And Sault College is one of the public colleges in Canada that will give you this benefit. Okay, next. This one. Nah, ini dia. Post Graduation Work Permit atau PGWP adalah yang kita dapatkan setelah kita belajar di Kanada, terutama di public school-nya ya. Itu kesempatan kerja maksimal 3 tahun setelah lulus kuliah. Jadi program 1 tahun kita dapat PGWP-nya 1 tahun, program 2 tahun kuliah kita dapat PGWP-nya bisa sampai 3 tahun. Jadi udah save 5 tahun dulu untuk stay di Kanada. Before applying for PR ya. Nah ini dia contoh studinya tadi. Oke. And then syarat utama PGWP, study in public college. Jadi kalau untuk di private belum bisa. This one, permanent resident pathway. Di sini saya bukan agen imigrasi, cuma di sini saya akan memberikan semua informasi tentang permanent resident pathway-nya yang berasal dari website resmi dari canada.ca. Jadi kalian bisa juga nanti konsultasikan hal tersebut. Jadi mulai dari pemrograman hingga kira-kira chance-nya apa begitu. Jadi kalau di Kanada itu ada berbagai pathway programs after studying in public school ya. Itu ada provincial nominees, yaitu kita bisa apply PR dari provinsi. Untuk di Sault College ini, provinsinya di Ontario. Kita bisa ikut PNP-nya. Lalu bisa juga Canadian Experience Class, itu CEC, itu juga bisa. Lalu Atlantic Immigration Program, itu program khusus di Atlantik. Atlantik itu ada 4 tempatnya, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, lalu Prince Edward Island, dan satu lagi di Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, almost forget, Nova Scotia. Jadi ada 4 itu untuk Atlantik. Nah, lalu ada Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program. Nah, untuk Sault College ini termasuk di Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, di mana itu pathway-nya bisa lebih cepat. Nanti Fairland will explain more about this one. Nah, ini ada juga sih jalur PR untuk beberapa daerah terpencil di Kanada. Yang dibilang terpencil bukan berarti desa gimana. It's not always village ya. Sila.
Ya,
Oke, jadi bisa didapat PR-nya dengan bekerja di daerah tersebut dan mendapatkan rekomendasi dari community yang ada di kota tersebut. Dan ini benar-benar bagus karena they do need people, and they can recommend you. And then, okay, why else? Why you should choose me? Because segala konsultasi awal sampai dengan daftar ke college, university, it's free. Whenever you want to do some consultation with me and need some guidance, it's free. And then admission juga untuk dibantu prosesnya sampai mendapatkan letter of acceptance. Lalu karena EOS juga bekerja sama dengan ratusan institusi pendidikan di Kanada. Jadi ada banyak pilihan. Dan kita punya kurang lebih 300 member untuk di public, bisa join di Telegram buat yang belum. Lalu kita punya komunitas khusus student, di mana sesama student bisa saling berbagi information dan saling membantu. For example, kayak kemarin student yang udah berangkat di Kanada, ada beberapa yang mungkin mengalami kendala mencari tempat tinggal atau part-time job. Nah, itu bisa waktu ketemu, mereka bisa saling share, bisa saling infoin, dan akhirnya mereka mendapatkan dari community yang kita punya di sana. Dan kita di sini nggak akan lepas sampai hanya keberangkatan aja. Jadi sampai setelah itu pun masih berhubungan dengan baik, dengan community yang ada. juga, dan itu sangat membantu. Terutama karena kita punya ini juga, privilege video. Jadi kadang kan untuk bermigrasi ya, kita bilangnya pindah lah ya. Karena kan untuk belajar juga perlu waktu ya, setidaknya minimal setahun untuk stay di negara orang. Dan itu kadang nggak mudah karena ya perlu adaptasi yang nggak sedikit, lalu butuh tahu apa aja gitu. Nah kalau di sini ada berbagai benefitnya untuk dari video ini adalah apa-apa aja yang harus kita prepare, lalu di sana kita harus ini, harus itu, tuh semuanya ada di video ini. Dan ini hanya untuk student IELTS aja. Jadi mulai dari hal simple yang kita nggak pikirkan. Mungkin sekarang kita masih bingung gimana ya cara apply, gimana cara saya diterima di kampus, gimana visa, segala macam. Tapi ketika itu semua udah lewat, nanti yang kita pusingkan adalah waktu di sananya gitu. Hal-hal sederhana kayak contoh untuk bikin bank account aja kadang bingung. Lalu cara public transportation, lalu gimana sih cara ini semua dibahas ada. Bahkan ala Canadian tuh gimana sih kehidupannya, itu juga ada. Dan itu privilege ya. Oke, this is our team. And then, kita akan putar video testimoni dari student IELTS yang udah di Kanada. Just check this out.
Martini. Aku sekarang ini ada di Vancouver sebagai international student. Aku mau ngucapin terima kasih banyak untuk EOS, terutama Ci Martini karena udah ngebantu aku bisa sampai sekolah di sini dan ngurus visa segalanya dengan smooth. Terima kasih EOS dan Ci Martini.
Hai, kenalin nama aku Christina. Aku saat ini sebagai international student di Vancouver. Mau ucapin terima kasih untuk EOS dan Ci Martini karena udah bantu proses semuanya berjalan dengan lancar. Thank you, bye.
Halo semuanya, perkenalkan nama aku Novel. Aku mau ngucapin makasih banyak buat EOS dan juga Ci Martini karena udah membantu proses aku untuk persiapan ke Kanada. Terima kasih EOS, terima kasih Ci Martini.
Hai, nama aku Deska. Aku sekarang di Vancouver sebagai international student. Mau ngucapin terima kasih buat EOS dan Ci Martini yang udah bantu ngurusin berkas-berkasnya sampai aku bisa sampai sini. Thank you. Dadah.
Hi guys, I'm Kim. I'm from Indonesia. Now I'm in Vancouver as an international student. Aku mau ngucapin thank you buat EOS sama Ci Martini Chan yang udah bantu semua prosesnya dari awal sampai terakhir sampai aku bisa di sini sekarang dengan lancar. Thank you EOS.
Halo teman-teman, perkenalkan nama saya Anita, saya dari
Ini student Sault. Udah ketemu Perlen di Kanada ya.
Saya dulu punya cita-cita untuk bersekolah dan tinggal di luar negeri dan puji
She's a doctor.
saya sekarang sudah bersekolah
Dari Surabaya.
di Sault College dan tinggal di Sault Ste. Marie, Kanada.
No.
Terima kasih EOS dan Ci Martini yang sudah membantu saya. Sampai jumpa.
Nanti saya jelasin.
Halo, nama saya Rena, saya dari China. Saat ini saya adalah international student di Vancouver. Mau mengucapkan terima kasih untuk EOS, terutama untuk Martini Chang karena sudah membantu proses kami sangat smooth sehingga
Dia Indonesian tapi
bisa
di
mewujudkan
Cina.
impian kami.
Kemarin berangkat dari Cina sama anjingnya pun ikut.
Bye-bye.
Halo, saya Dani, saya dari Jakarta. Sekarang saya ada di Toronto, ambil studi di George Brown College. Saya udah lama pengen ke Kanada, udah nyoba segala cara dan akhirnya memutuskan untuk kuliah di sini. Lalu dibantu oleh tim EOS semuanya dari cari course-nya, jurusannya, goals-nya dan segala macam sampai akhirnya diurus untuk visanya juga kan. Benar-benar semuanya dibantu dan lancar. So, terima kasih untuk tim EOS khususnya Martini, Mas Ray sama Mbak Rina. Ya.
tapi malu kali ya. Untuk yang tadi dokter di Sault College itu berkeluarga loh, ada anaknya 2, jadi udah berkeluarga, dibawa ke Kanada. Nah, seperti yang saya bilang tadi, halo buat yang baru datang, welcome, langsung aja duduk. Jadi seperti yang saya bilang tadi, untuk privilege videonya tadi dari partner saya yang di Kanada, Ray sama Rina, mereka yang kasih, karena mereka memang udah stay di Kanada, dari mereka pun dulunya international student, hingga sekarang udah jadi permanent resident, dan udah punya rumah di sana, udah punya mobil, udah punya pekerjaan yang bagus juga. Oke, kita lihat cuplikan videonya dari mereka.
Halo semuanya.
Sudah datang ke seminarnya EOS. Mohon maaf, seminar yang sebelumnya kita sempat video call real time, tapi untuk kali ini karena perbedaan waktu, kalian mungkin jam 3 sore, kita di sini jam 3 pagi gitu. Jadi mohon maaf kita nggak bisa video call pada kali ini. Dan perkenalkan, nama saya Rina dan
Saya Ray.
jadi kami berdua bersama-sama dengan Martin Chang mendirikan EOS tahun 2021 karena kita sama-sama mau memperbanyak komunitas orang Indonesia di Kanada. Dan mungkin ada beberapa dari kalian yang belum tahu kami berdua. Kami dulu tahun 2016 itu pertama kali datang ke sini, dan saya dulu juga sebagai international student di Kanada selama 2 tahun ambil postgraduate diploma, dan Ray kerja pada saat itu buat support. Dan tahun 2018 saya lulus dan saya langsung dapat kerjaan di sini. Pada saat postgraduate work permit, saya setelah dapat 2 tahun work experience di Kanada, kami berdua apply PR, dan puji Tuhan sekarang kita sudah menjadi permanent residence di Kanada.
Dan visi misi, salah satu visi misi kenapa kita mendirikan EOS adalah dulu aku melihat tahun 2016 ketika aku pribadi datang ke Kanada, aku dulu datang ke agensi yang sekarang sudah tutup. Nah, ketika aku landed di Kanada, itu sudah tidak ada kontak lanjut apalagi dari mereka, udah putus sampai situ saja, tidak ada dibantu untuk ngurus dokumen apa setelah sampai ke Kanada. Nah, di EOS aku tidak mau terjadi Ray dan Rina selanjutnya. Maka dari itu, untuk student-student EOS kita akan berikan fasilitas eksklusif berupa video-video. Video-video ini yang tidak disebutkan di YouTube manapun, di YouTubeku juga nggak ada. Berisi video-video dokumen apa aja yang harus diurus ketika sampai, barang apa aja yang harus dibawa, sampai hal-hal detail yang seperti itu. Nah, dan kita ini adalah pasangan yang do it yourself. Semuanya kita lakukan sendiri. Jadi dari perpanjangan visa kita urus sendiri. Dari apply PR, perpanjangan residensi Kanada kita juga urus sendiri. Sampai beli rumah kita juga urus sendiri. Jadi pengalaman-pengalaman ini yang akan aku share berupa video eksklusif dari EOS, supaya tidak terjadi pengalaman saya yang lalu-lalu. Terima kasih yang sudah mau hadir di seminar EOS. Jadi sekali lagi kami mohon maaf karena perbedaan waktu, kalian seminar jam 3 sore, kita sudah jam 3 pagi. Jadi semangat buat Bapak Ibu, teman-teman saudara sekalian yang mau Kanada, mau keluarganya untuk kehidupan yang lebih baik, kehidupan yang lebih sejahtera. Thank you, dan terima kasih juga buat Martini yang sudah meluangkan waktunya untuk seminar. And thank you so much for Fairlane from Sault Ste. Marie. Thank you for your time for having a seminar with Education Overseas Services. Thank you.
Ya, jadi itu tadi berkaca dari pengalaman mereka, kita pengen memang punya visi dan misi yang sama. Jadi pengen bikin komunitas, jadi pengen kira-kira nggak berhenti dari cuma di situ aja. Setelah nanti selesai sekolah maupun waktu nanti kuliah di sana, tetap berhubungan baik. Oke, hello buat yang baru datang. Thank you, silakan. Oke, I think dari saya it's enough. I will leave the time and place to Fairland. my bestie. Okay, thank you. And let's listen to her.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Yes. There's no energy here. It's so quiet. Don't worry, I won't take so much of your time. I know you have so many questions. Okay, so once again, I'm Fair Lane. You can call me Fair. I'm the regional manager of Sault College for Southeast Asia. And before I talk about the college, our programs, let me share with you a little bit about the community, where you're going to. Oh, hi again. So I met them yesterday. But yes, so let's start off with the province of Ontario. So Ontario is the second largest province in terms of land area. Anyone here who knows the largest? Any guess? No? So it's Quebec. It's the largest when it comes to land area. But when it comes to population, Ontario is still number one, as well as the GDP share across Canada. And of course, it's where you can find the nation's capital, which is, no, Toronto. Toronto is the business capital. So the nation's capital is Ottawa. That's the capital of Canada. And also it's where you can find almost 60% of international students. They are all in Ontario. Around 30% will be in BC, like the ones you've seen in the video a while ago. They're almost all in BC. And then the rest will be across Canada. So we have 24 public colleges in Ontario, Sault College being one of them. So why are we highlighting public? It's because you cannot get the post-graduation work permit or the PGWP if you go to private colleges and universities. So there are just certain programs that they can offer. But if you're going to check for public universities and colleges, that's an assurance that you'll be able to get your PGWP. Okay, now let's go to our community. So we call it Sault. This is French word relating to the jumping rapids of Sault Ste. Marie. It can be river or jump or rapids. So because Sault is located in the biggest freshwater lake in the world, Lake Superior. So it's neighboring Thunder Bay and then bordering the United States, specifically the state of Michigan. To cross the border will be 5 to 10 minutes. If you're coming from Detroit, will be around 5 hours by driving. If you're coming from Bali, make sure that you land in Toronto, okay? So from there, an hour flight to Sault Ste. Marie International Airport. Okay, so let's check the city. I hope this one plays. Right. So that's Sault Ste. Marie. I hope that got you excited a little. So more about the community. It's a designated international safe community by the World Health Organization. It's third largest city in Northern Ontario, not Ontario. So it's 75,000 people. So it's like a village, but that's already a good number for a rural area in Canada. And when it comes to the things you see and then the people in Sault Ste. Marie, it's on the top 10 friendliest Canadian cities by Expedia. Also one of the top 52 places to visit in the world by the New York Times. So for families going to Sault Ste. Marie, you will definitely have quality time with them because we're second in Ontario when it comes to shortest distance from home to work. There's no traffic in Sault, so most of the places, it's like 10 to 15 minutes by walking or by driving. Okay, so industries. If your industry is not here, good luck. No, I'm kidding. These are just the main industries that will hire the most, okay? But by looking at these industries, you will see that why we offer the programs that we have. So colleges like Sault were rooted in our community. We serve the community as well as the industries existing in that community. Okay. So for first quarter of this year, we've seen a lot of increase in employment participation when it comes to healthcare, services, retail, especially supply chain and logistics, and as well as, of course, government. And we're expecting manufacturing and engineering will increase by the end of this year. Okay. Now, this thing, I think you need to understand this, okay? Because in Southeast Asia, we always get the reason why they always ask us, why do they need to go to the college if they finish bachelor's degree? That is true. But in Canada, it really depends on your goal, okay? So both of the institutions will provide you what you are looking for. So if you're aiming for academic advancement, academic research, master's, PhD, you need to go to the university because we cannot offer that. But if you're aiming for a job-ready program with the skills and then employability skills, you can go to the college. So the highest credential that we can offer is graduate certificate. Okay? So there's credit transfer between the institutions. Some people who finish their master's will still enroll to the college for graduate certificate, and then vice versa. Okay? Now, this is for Sault College. So as you can see, we're not a really big city, and we're not a very big college. We're actually considered small, medium-sized college. Okay, so we've been there for over 50 years, like the other Ontario colleges. We have 3 campuses. Main campus is in Sault Ste. Marie. We have one in Brampton, and then another one in downtown Toronto. So Brampton and downtown Toronto are satellite campuses. We don't recruit domestic students. Okay, so it's all international. And okay, so for rankings like QS, Times, that's for the university. For the colleges, it's more on the key performance indicator, and that's done by the Ministry of Education. So they're the ones who rank us based on our quality of learning, experiences, and then the facilities, etc. We're still good when it comes to our KPI. So for Indonesian students, we also have specific country scholarship. There are academic and then language scholarships that you can apply to. There are only over 55 programs that you can apply, but some of this will have applied learning through placement, co-op, or internship. And another reason that Sault College separates from the other colleges is the strong support to international students. So from the moment you choose EOS and then apply to us, we will definitely support you until graduation or even after graduation if you're going to look for work. So another reason, like Martini discussed a while ago about RNIP, so this is just an addition. This is for your permanent residency pathway. There are only 11 small communities across Canada chosen for this. Sault Ste. Marie, being the first to implement this, we're also the first to receive successful PR applicants who are graduates of Sault College. So what happens here is you need to study for 2 years or more and then look for a permanent job in the community. After that, you can do your assessment with Economic Development Council of Sault Ste. Marie. And then if you pass, they will be the one to present your application to IRCC for your PR. Okay, so it's very easy, but so far we've received really good, successful graduates of Sault College for the RNIP. So you can visit welcome to ssm.com/RNIP for more information. So Martini discussed about the part-time job. So as an international student, you're allowed to work how many hours? 20, right? So 20 hours off campus. So if you are in the main campus, you can add 10 hours. So that's 10 hours on campus, 20 hours off campus. We have the Student Job Center to support you when it comes to employment or job search. And after graduation, you can still depend to us to look for employment across Sault or even across the province or across Canada. Okay, so these are just few of the local employers, but we do mini job fairs, annual job fairs, okay? And most employers from Ontario down south will go up north to recruit our graduates. Okay, accommodation. We have the student residence in the main campus. If you want to stay here, it's fine. You can add the meals. We also have homestay, which is staying with a Canadian family. If you don't want that, we can do off-campus housing. Okay, so we can assist to look for housing across Sault Ste. Marie. If you're going to Brampton or Toronto, we have an international team who can assist you for the housing. Okay, now let's go to our program. So we offer undergraduate and graduate certificate. So we have 3 intakes in a year. January is for winter, May is for spring or summer, and then fall is for September. Okay, so we have college certificate, diploma, advanced diploma, and bachelor's degree. Ideally, this is for high school graduates, okay, or the ones who finish diploma programs here for 2 years or 3 years. So you can apply to any of these programs. And let's check sample. Okay, so you can see the number of hours for the applied learning, which is co-op or placement. So they are like internship. Okay, for co-op, it's paid. Placement, it's not paid. But both, you need to finish them in order to graduate. So the fees that you see, these are annual. Again, all the fees that you see are in Canadian dollars, okay? So these are all annual, good for 2 semesters. There might be changes by fall 2023, but maybe just hundreds, 200 or 300, around that. Okay, so you will also see that early childhood education, there is a placement. Mostly for community services and health programs, they all have placement. So why is co-op and placement very important? Because you can put this in your resume as a Canadian experience. Okay, so it's a plus point for employers if you have this. Unfortunately, not all programs will have it because not all employers are willing to do placement or co-op, but the curriculum will integrate hands-on training. Okay. Now let's go. This is for the ones who want to aim bachelor's degree. So if you cannot enter the university, you can start with the college. So this is pathway. Some of our students who choose this, instead of going to the university, they actually work first and then do their bachelor's after 2 or 3 years. Okay, so that's fine as well. Okay, graduate certificate. So our graduate certificate programs, almost all of them are 1 year. Okay, so it's 1 year because, again, it's just targeted based on your skills and which discipline. So we have business, engineering, technology, health sciences, IT, and natural environment. Now, for example, you're going for engineering related. You can choose automated manufacturing, robotics, or construction project management. Okay, so same goes with the other health-related programs and IT. So you can see that healthcare leadership and then cybersecurity, they will have internship during the 4th semester. This is again considered an applied learning. So the graduate certificate is for people who finish their bachelor's degree. Okay. Again, graduate certificate is not the same as master's. Master's is a degree. Graduate certificate is certificate definitely lower than master's, but higher than bachelor's. Okay, so I hope we're clear on that. But can you use the credits here to move to your master's? You can. It will depend on the university's assessment. So they might credit like maybe 3 or 4 of your courses. Okay, so admissions and fees, if you're applying for the undergraduate, we will need your high school documents, even if you finish your bachelor's degree. Okay, so it should be original and then translated. Anyway, EOS knows how to do that so well, so we don't really worry about it. But for the graduate certificate, we don't really require the high school. If you have it, you can submit it. And then we will need, of course, your passport. For the graduate certificate, we will need the resume. Okay? So this is for the language. As you can see, we don't only accept IELTS, but also Duolingo. So depending on which program you're applying to, then you can choose if it's the certificate or diploma or the graduate certificate. Fees. Okay, so it depends on your program. Again, it's 16,500 to 19,900. And it will include your ancillary. Ancillary is like miscellaneous fees. Okay? So it will include almost everything, even health insurance, except for your books. Your books, you need to check it once you are on campus. But for the living cost, this is a good projection. But for Toronto, it might go up to 15,000 Canadian dollars per year, depending on your lifestyle. For Sault, it might go up to 9,500. Okay. Okay, entry scholarship for Indonesian students, we have 2,000 Canadian dollars. This is automatic. And if you're going to take IELTS, again, you can submit other English language tests. But if you take IELTS, you have 7 all bands or higher. Sorry, that's only for academic. Then you will get additional 2,000 Canadian dollars. So for the academic scholarship, you can do this once you are in campus, depending on your performance during the first semester or during the first year, right? So I hope we're clear on this. So maybe some of you are asking, why can Canadian institutions give out, half or 1 year scholarship? Because the terms after graduation will change. So if you are going to aim for a 1 semester or 1 year scholarship, you might not be able to get the PGWP. And you will be asked to come back, okay? Because the government, both governments, Indonesia and Canada, will pay for your education. So you need to come back, okay? Now, ideally, this is the student journey, ideally. So we got so many students already who did this. So you will study for 2 years or more, apply for your PGWP for 3 years, and then apply for a permanent job. And then from there, you can apply for your PR on your 3rd year, 4th year, or 5th year. It's very possible, okay? Now for the license, mostly for license, especially nurses and engineers, you need to be a PR to apply for the license. Okay, so the PR comes first, and then the licensure next. But if you don't want that, then you can apply for your master's. Why is the master's on the last part? It's because when it comes to the fees, you will be able to pay domestic fees if you're already PR. Okay? So if you are entering as an international student, probably your 1 semester will be what? 30 to 40 Canadian dollars per semester or per year. That's for the masters, right? So it's very expensive. If you can make it through PR first, then it would be better. Okay? So for students who don't aim for PR, it's such a waste because you will be doing a lot of preparation and then spending a lot of money and energy. And if you will just go to Canada just for the experience, then probably check the group tour or group packages. That will be better for experience. But if you're going to study and you don't aim for PR, it's such a waste. Yeah. Oh, it's like more than 50%. Yes, so almost, more than half of the tuition fees. Yeah. 51%. Yes, sir. 51.9%, something like that, yes. So that's why it's always good. The difference between a PR and a citizen, there's only actually one difference. It's just the right of suffrage or the right to vote. That's it. You cannot vote if you're a PR. But the same, like your insurance and everything else, it's almost the same like a citizen. So it's always good to aim for the PR in Canada. Okay, anyway, you can come back home after getting that. Right, so let's see. This is one of our current students. She's actually the first Indonesian student after 5 years. Yeah, because our previous Indonesian students already graduated, but she's the first to enter. She entered during the pandemic. She was so depressed, but let's watch her. She's pretty good right now. I hope it plays well. Oh, Martini, can you, the volume? Oh, it's not, there's no volume?
Repeat aja.
Jika ingin mengubah hidup Anda harus berani dan mencobanya dari awal. Sesuatu itu tidak akan mudah, tapi begitu Anda mendapatkannya, kamu akan merasakan perbedaan yang sangat luar biasa. Tuhan memberkati. Terima kasih. Thank you.
Right, so yes, so that's Dharmawati. She will be graduating next year, May. Yeah, and actually, she doesn't speak that well when I first met her virtually. So I was surprised when I was there last month to meet her, and she can definitely express herself so well. Yeah. So I don't think that they're going to leave Sue anytime soon because her children loves the community, loves the place, and then her husband also has a really good job. Yeah, through the open work permit. Okay, so terima kasih. And yes, so let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you very much, Fer.
What's the age of Dharmawati? Oh, sorry. Oh, there's no age limit. Our oldest is actually 52 years old.
Nah, masih bisa
Yeah.
kan? Itu tadi contoh-contohnya juga beberapa
60, there are 60 who are domestic students.
Ya, saya punya student juga di kampus lain ada yang 49.
What
Ya.
about the permanent residence process? Do they have age limit?
There is no age limit, but the age will matter. Yeah,
There
because
is score
it's
for
it's
score.
still by points. So if you are younger, the higher the points. Yeah.
But that can be like replaced with like Canadian experience and
Yeah.
also the offer of the job. It adds quite a lot of score.
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
So it depends on the PR pathway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you should choose to St. Mary.
Can I have the point system later? Send me the point.
Oh, sure. I will send it to you. You want to
Yeah.
calculate for
I'll
yourself?
see myself.
Yeah. Okay, so the point is based on some requirements such as Canadian experience, age, and then language also, and credentials.
Yeah.
Credentials by your study, your work. That's why if you study in Canada and you work with Canadian employers, it adds a lot of score.
Yeah.
So age can be, not really a big matter for that. That's it. And as you can
Yeah.
see, many of our students are also family. Sudah berkeluarga.
Yeah, they might be wondering, we only have 3 Indonesian students currently studying in Sault Ste. Marie. All of them, they brought their families. Yeah, in Sault.
And so surprisingly, mereka sangat enjoy. Enjoy.
The children enjoy
Yeah,
so much.
especially the children ya, karena kalau di Indo itu kan burdennya school is really hard buat anak-anak sekolah ya, terutama it's really hard, di mana di sini ada PR, tes segala macam, materialnya itu sangat-sangat berat. Jadi ketika banyak student saya yang anaknya sangat happy ketika move to Canada, they just got shocked. Mommy, I really love the school here. Mereka bilang gitu karena memang it's that simple gitu. Jadi lebih ngedepanin kayak mungkin characters and then kayak self development seperti itu. Jadi sangat-sangat oke lah kalau untuk future, untuk family ini sangat bagus. That's why. Dan untuk di Sault Seminary memang menawarkan perbedaan di hal tersebut ya. Jadi untuk PR programnya memang it's so special gitu. Oke, jadi ada yang mau tanya mungkin?
Other
Boleh.
questions?
You can ask me or Fair. If you wanna ask about Sault, you can ask Fair. If you wanna ask about your case programs, you can ask her. But if you wanna ask about anything beyond the school, you can ask me. Yeah.
What is beyond school?
No, I mean beyond means like about Canada, for example, about the community.
Yeah, and most importantly, your visa processing.
Yeah, visa processing. You can ask me.
Yeah, because we don't cover that as a school. It's not our mandate. But for our students, we do have immigration sessions regularly so that you understand how to deal with your PGWP, which type of PR pathway you're going to take, etc.
Yeah. Okay. Any questions?
Any questions?
Poinnya ada bawa uang.
Iya, of course. No. Kalau untuk PR enggak. Tapi kalau mau apply sekolah iya, untuk ngurus visanya.
Bukan poin sistemnya nanti misalnya.
Berdasarkan how rich you are gitu.
Maybe you can do business. There is business visa, which is very easy to do PR.
Combined with the rural program.
No, because rural, you need to be there. Like you need to stay there and then do it. Yeah.
Canadian government not smart enough.
And that's why you can do the business visa.
Yeah.
To do it. Yeah, it will be easier to do PR.
The rural.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will see the point system.
Yeah. I will give it to you later.
If I fail, then I go to business.
Okay. Any questions, maybe?
Yeah.
Pada malu-malu tanya nih.
Yeah. So, maybe they're wondering like why student visa, because this is the easiest way.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, right now. And you can bring your spouse, your partner, your family. Yeah. So if you really want to do the express entry, the PR,
right now it's not suggested.
Yeah, you need to make sure that you meet really high points.
Yeah, right now it's really high. Bagi yang mungkin nanti mau one on one boleh. Jadi habis ini kita close aja. Kalau memang nggak ada questions, langsung one on one ke saya maupun ke Fairland. Jadi bisa deeper consultation ya.
Okay. I saw this kind of presentation quite a lot in Singapore.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, this was one of the best.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This my.
Oh, there is referral fee for that.
Yeah.
There is referral fee for that as a reward for you. Really?
51%.
51%.
I'm not saying this because I spoke with her, talked with her.
I know it.
This is very good because 2 years study is not much money.
Yeah, actually yes.
Like 16.
Many people think that you need to study, for example, like 4 years bachelor. You do not need that in Canada.
I think if young people will have 99% chance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, sure. That's why you should tell your niece,
Yes.
your nephew, your neighbors, all.
You know who is my target? You'll be surprised if I tell you.
Who is that?
Those women or men who are going to get divorced.
Oh.
Most of them, they call me, ask me, can I go to study again abroad? Or but they usually have kids.
Yeah. That's good.
Usually women, a lot of women call me.
So you are a counselor?
And I will suggest your
Oh,
will.
seems like you are a counselor.
Yeah.
For
No, just they was confused. They don't know what to do.
they want to start their new life.
They
Yeah.
want to start new life.
That's
Husband don't. Yeah, I'm not joking. It's real.
Yeah,
I have
yes.
life in my mind. Fine.
Wow.
And that time I have no solution. I don't know. Because to get PR, it's not good enough. And point system, Australia was not good enough.
It's hard in Australia.
Yeah, so
Although you have studied there,
the
it's
good
still
thing
hard.
about your program is because this, the continuation between 2
Yeah.
years in college.
Yeah.
In 2 years, she can learn a lot of things, you know.
Oh, for sure.
She
Yes.
learn English here. She learns about life there.
Yeah,
And
sure.
this is the good thing. It's a one package, one continuously program.
That's it.
And yeah, that's a good thing about your program.
Okay. Okay, next maybe we go to one-on-one consultation. I will do the consultation here and maybe Ferry there.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, here. Okay. Okay, then okay. Okay, so thanks a lot for coming. I'm Martini Chang.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank you, Martin.
Fairland from Sault Sault College. Okay, I'll see you again in the next event. Bye.